You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentary man, we're here again, bringing you some more Battlefield 3 like I do. Going to be playing on Wake Island, using the PP-19, playing a rush gameplay, offensive, beasting like I do. My attachments on the PP-19, I believe I'm using, well, attachments, whatever you want to call it like that. I don't know the lingo still, but I'm using a reflex red dot sight. I've got a silencer on there. I believe also as like my perk, I've got I don't know, like there's a, I don't know what it's called, like the perk, the specialist is like explosives or some squad sprint or some shit like that. I don't know. I've got C4 on here, and then I believe I've got ammo as well. So I don't know. Moving on with it. Like I said, I was going to bring you a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay today, but I decided not to bring you it because I don't know. Sometimes I'll just get in them times or in them moods where it's just like, I could post Modern Warfare 3, but I don't know. I'm just going to post Battlefield 3 instead. And there was a main reason behind that today because obviously, as you all know, oh my God, the new Modern Warfare 3 map packs have come out. Ah! No, I don't give a flying fuck, mate. They only bring out 2. It's for elite players. I am not going to pay. I don't know what it is in around the world in different countries and all that, but in the UK, I am not going to pay £34.99 to get elite for 9 months and 9 months only, just to get 2 maps every single month. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I can't be arsed with it. I cannot be arsed with it. I don't know why I did it in that over-eccentric voice, but kind of displays my point about how I'm not asked about it. I don't care enough about Modern Warfare 3 at the moment to go and spend £44.99 to get, well, essentially it's £35. Let's be honest, it's £35 US money. Let me think about that in US terms, in like a literal translation. Not a little translation. What do they call it now? A literal, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever. Currency transformation or whatever you want to call it, like that. Something like that. Whatever. But essentially with that, that would make it roughly around £55, mate. No, $55, $60, something like that. Somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, but I don't know, man. That's ridiculous, really. You think about that in dollars, that's just like ridiculous. I'm not gonna pay that for map packs. And here, I don't even know what this guy was doing. He's trying to be clever, standing behind me. Got burned. Both of us got burned anyway. Whatever, you say what it is, but I don't know. I will get the map pack when it comes out and it's released to the general public as 4 maps, and I'm assuming it will be released as 4 maps the end of February next month. So I'll do all of it then, and that'll be the same scenario anyway, because you got to think about it as well. It doesn't matter. People are like, oh yeah, people want to be the first on YouTube to post Piazza and Park or whatever, you know, the New York one, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. But people want to be the first to do that. Nobody gives a fuck, you see. It's the same thing happened last year with Black Ops and all DLCs and shit like that. The DLC gets released. There's a big rush for the DLC. A month later, PS3 get their maps, and then there's another rush for the. I remember getting a load of, like, when the maps got released for PS3. I remember getting a load of traffic to all of my DLC videos, like, oh, I'm so glad that the PS3 has got the maps now. You know, all of this kind of stuff, and it just makes me laugh sometimes that people are so fickle and they're so like concentrated in the YouTube scene that they don't even realise and put all the different aspects together and shit, because essentially that's what the scenario is. There's fair enough, there's going to be a rush now for people to see the gameplay and everything like that, learn the maps, you know, people want visual evidence and shit like that, but it's still in a month's time, when PS3 gets it, they're going to get it as well, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I don't even know, man. I don't even know if elite players on the PS3 get 2 maps already, and then at the same time in 2 months, at the same time in a month, they get 2 maps, or is it going to be a different scenario, as in a month's time, right, the standard people without elite on Xbox get the full map pack, which will be 4 maps, but the 2 maps would have, 2 maps would have been released today, and then, pardon me, just like hiccup, burp there or something, whatever, but then, in a month's time, then essentially what else would happen is 2 more maps would have been dropped, so then the elite people would have got 2 maps this month, 2 maps next month, and then towards the end of next month, the Xbox players get all the 4 maps again to pay for, so COD can just make even more money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, like that. So I don't know, it's all interesting really when it comes down to it like that. I like to talk about DLC and stuff like that because I like to speculate, but I'm not looking for any gameplay on the interweb or anything like that, or on the YouTubes or nothing like that. I'm not really too fussed about it. But you see here, I'm running away, and then all of a sudden this guy like kind of attaches onto me and manages to knife me. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but nah, I don't know. That's the problem with the knife and shit these days. Anyway, let me finish about. I'll talk about the knife in a second in Battlefield 3, but let me finish off this topic about the DLC and shit like that. I'm gonna get round to posting DLC and stuff like that, but I'm making a stand by posting Battlefield 3 today and not a COD gameplay because I don't know. I just don't want to. Like the video as well. Like the video. No, in fact, don't like the video because I never really asked for likes. That's like the first time I've asked for likes in about a year. Jesus. What's the matter with me? I never ask for likes and I never like to do shit like that. So in fact, scratch that. I wish I could go. I might actually restart the commentary all again just for the pure fact that I said that. That's how much I hate people like begging for likes and all that kind of shit. Anyway, but leave a comment in the description below if you agree with me about that and how it may be the death of the mod. Let me get my words out here. I just thought of like an epiphany there, like it just came to me, and then how this year may be the death of the Call of Duty DLC with Elite, because I don't know, man. It's interesting, really. It's all very interesting in my opinion because I'm thinking about it, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just what I want to know, yeah, is the numbers of how many people have bought Elite and how many people haven't bought it, because shit, it's just such a. I don't know, man. These numbers haven't been released. Maybe they're out there, and I've not exactly been looking for them. But still, you know what I'm saying, like that. I mean, it's hit and miss with Elite, hit and miss. Whatever, man. Moving on with it. Back to what I was saying about the knife. The knife in this game, as you saw there, a little bit of evidence before. I was clearly running away. I mean, I had forward momentum. How did that guy manage to knife me and stop me? And I don't know. It's gonna bring me on to the point, right? I don't really like the knife in this game, and well, that kind of goes for any game really. Like, I don't like the knife in any game. The knife and snipers should not be in any single game, any single first-person shooter. My opinion anyway. I just don't like the knife, and I don't like what the knife stands for and how it can be deployed in multiplayer. I mean, granted, I can understand how you want to do it if you want to do it in a story mode or campaign and stuff like that. You know, I can understand why you want to do it like that, but the knife in multiplayer, it's just a variable that needs to be eradicated really, and it's the whole point of that it is a inconsistent variable that kind of destroys the flow of the game. And anyway, speaking about in Battlefield 3 terms, you clearly saw there that I got stopped, but I don't know, man, I shouldn't have died from that. You saw I was running away, but he still manages to lock onto me. In my opinion, that's almost as bad as Commando. I mean, granted, he's not like leapt across like 10 foot and stabbed me, but for all I know, he could have, because I'm facing the opposite direction. I'm running away. I at least got about 3 steps before he managed to knife me. So fuck knows what he was doing behind me. Mate, he could have like leapt across 5 foot and managed to knife me or something like that. That's what I don't like about it. The knife should not be a one-hit kill from behind, or it should not be in the game. My opinion and my like suggestion how to fix it and stuff like that just before the game ends quickly is just turn it into a 2-hit kill full stop and then have knife customization. Imagine like flailing about the place with machetes and shit like that. Shit would be sick. Anyway, I went 18-4, PP-19. That's all I've got to say for now, and peace.